Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm really pleased you could join me. I'm here with a little bit of happy mail first of all, before we start crafting, from my dear friend Amy, the lovely crafty cat. Hello sweetie, thank you. And I'm just going to remove it from the packaging because I don't want to put our addresses and whatnot all over the place. So, he's just sent me this for my birthday and I'm really excited. So I'm going to read my little card on my own. And I've got this gorgeous, look at that lovely pink ribbon and the lovely pink paper. Oh, I'm going to fiddle with this now because of my big plaster. But yeah, so, oh, I'm so excited. Oh look, even the wash is lovely. Thank you, my darling. You're such a good friend to me. This is so lovely. And, oh wow. Oh, Amy. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love her little paper dolls. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to fiddle when right. Oh, wow. Oh, look, I've got a lovely tag and a lovely journaling card inside. Oh, that is so lovely. Look, and she's stitched all around. Oh, it feels gorgeous, darling. It really does. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I love, these are so cool. I love how you do this with the pockets. It just, oh, look at the dog and the little kitty wink. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, thank you, darling. And lovely room to journal. And then I've got, oh, look, the 50. Oh, thank you, because as you all know, I'm really super old now. Oh, thank you. That is beautiful. Oh, bless you. Oh, hang on. And there's something else in there. Is it another bit of paper? Or is that lining? Oh, hang on. Oh no, because it was this, again, a journaling card within a lovely big tag. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, thank you, my love. That's really lovely. Oh, that looks like an old pub, just not far from here. Well, more near where I used to live, just before I moved at Christmas. There's an old Tudor built buildings at a place called Pitsea, right near where I used to live, and that looks like the big old pub that's there. So that's a lovely coincidence, isn't it? Oh, bless. Oh, made by her sister, these are. Let me look. Oh, Amy, thank her so much. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous little crochet flowers. Look at that blue. Oh, these are adorable. Oh, please, Amy, say a big, huge thank you for me because they're just amazing. They are so, so lovely. Oh, I'll be saving those. Oh, and look at this lovely pin. That is beautiful. That's really lovely and gorgeous, gorgeous buttons. Oh, they're brads. Fab brads. Oh, they look like buttons and they're brads. That is excellent. Oh, you've sent me such lovely little things. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, thank you, love. I'm looking up. And obviously my face ain't on camera, but I keep looking up as if you can see my face. But sorry, I'm just rolling my sleeves up. It's really cold here today, and it's a bit drafty. I think I'm going to have to get like a big curtain for the door, because the door from the street leads straight into my kitchen and dining room, and even with the heating on, it's chilly out here. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to get one of them big curtains. But oh, thank you. These are well cute. And what's in here? Oh, some little snips of different papers. Oh, these are wicked. Oh, I love them. That is beautiful. Is that straw paper you use? That is lovely. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, thank you, my love. These are so lovely. And a little stack of doilies. And we all love a doily, don't we? Oh, look, more things you've made. Oh, these are lovely. Oh, bless you. And I love that sunflower. Oh, a bit of Edith Holden, and it's a little pocket envelope kind of thing. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, look, there's some lovely Edith Holden birds. Oh, look, an October and winter journal. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, and what are these? Magnetic clips. Oh, wow. Nice and Christmassy. Oh, I can't wait to use... Oh, and it's one of your doodles. Oh, and it's the real thing, look. And she's signed and dated it. Oh, and put it on a postcard. That is gorgeous. I will treasure that. That's going in a frame as soon as I turn the camera off. Because, yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, thank you. You've put so much work into sending me these things, my love. I really, really do appreciate it more than you could ever know. I love mushrooms anyway. Or toadstools. Whatever way you want to look at it. And, these are the best. Like the ones where you expect to see a fairy or like a pixie or someone sitting on it or sheltering under it. And I love the leaves, and the colours are just absolutely so vibrant and gorgeous, and there's bits of gold. Oh, love, thank you. I will treasure that forever. Well, all of it I will, but yeah, that's going in a frame and up on the wall where I work, because it is gorgeous. And look, another lovely big journaling card. And then, oh, this is cute. Look, it's like 3 different little coin envelopes of different sizes for me to put little journaling cards in. Oh, wow, that's fabulous. I can tuck that in my Christmas Travis notebooks. Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you. Oh, wow. Nile Style Just for Thrills collection. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, Amy, thank you so much. Oh, I can't wait to put that in that Christmas journal that I'm using right now. And then I'm going to put these bits and bobs in my other journals. And, oh, this is all so lovely. And thank your sister so much for these little crochet flowers as well. Oh, I'm a bit overwhelmed. That is lovely. And the fact that you've got your family involved and got these little flowers made. Thank her so much. And you and yours. I love you and your family, Amy. Everything. Like, you mean the absolute world to me, and this, I'll treasure this forever. I have some lovely things in frames, like different art from people, and one year Amy sent me a 100-year-old Valentine card. That went straight into a frame, and yeah, and now this original piece of artwork, I will treasure this forever, and as I will with everything. I thank you so much, I really do. You're just amazing, and I couldn't ask for a better friend ever in my life, just for how much you care, and yeah, everything. I love you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to pop this to one side, and then we'll do a little bit of work, yeah? Right, so I'm inspired by what I've received today. This has inspired me and made me think, oh yeah, I could do something like that, because that's going to go in my little Christmas thing. Also, receiving the little pack of like little snippets, like little offcuts of different paper, and so I had a rummage, and I've got this, an offcut from a file folder. So I was thinking, that's where the natural fold is. So I was going to cut that, but then there's them ridges, isn't there? So I thought if I fold it up, then I've got something like that I can maybe put some paper in, like little notepads to go into the journal. But I thought maybe doing something like with a couple of envelopes like that, you know. So I've got I've got a couple of these size. That's not them, because what have I done with them? I did 2 seconds ago. They're this exact size. They are them, but not this one, because that's got words and quotes in. And so yeah, I'm going to use them. I'll have to just have another quick rummage. I've put them down. Here they are. My mum didn't have no buttons, so like she likes making the children cardigans. And so I sent round loads in, like, look, that had 8 white flower buttons in it. This one had, no, 4 white flowers. This one had 8 yellow buttons. So, yeah, I labelled them all and that. And then she sent me back the envelopes. So, what I thought first was, right, yeah, that'd be, once that's sewn into the book, that'd be quite a tight fit. I think I need to take a sliver off. That's all I wanted the signature out for. I'm hoping later on this evening to stitch those in. But yeah, now that's it. Couldn't see where I'd put this down. So I don't need to take a lot off, but we do need a sliver off so that it's not too tight and too near the spine, because otherwise that will make it right bunch out, you know, and the page is not shut. So I didn't want it right snug up against the spine. So I also kept out a couple of doilies. I've just put my little presents away, all excited. I kept out a couple of things that have inspired me, and I thought, oh, I ain't used a doily for a little while. I don't think I've used one in this journal, so I thought maybe I could colour a couple of them and maybe have like pockets, or at least a pocket. I can cut it down a bit, or just have one of those, and we'll cover them and that. But yeah, I'm going to colour these. Actually, what I'm thinking might look better inside out, like that, with this straw colour, because that's really similar to that straw coloured paper that I thought, I really like that. So that was quite a little bit of inspiration just there. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe have it this way, and then the green on the inside. I'll probably just put some paper, like a notepad, on the inside, maybe a pocket up the top with a tag. But let's get some colour on these first, because I ain't used one for a while, and I just thought it would be nice, even if I don't use them both on this thing, it'd be nice to sort of play around with them. So I've just got my own made alcohol inks, and just get a bit of colour like that, and it's like a lighter orangey colour. Oh, what else we got? I'm running low. A bit of violet. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll just go lightly like that. I know I'm really saturating them, but that's what I want. And I think I'll have a bit of blue on one of them. Oh, it's not coming out. The pump's not working. There we are. Right, and let's see, maybe on this one a little bit green. Right, I'm going to dry those off, and we'll see how they dry up. Right, so there we are. I've dried them off, and yeah, we've got a nice bit of variation of colour. So what I was thinking, I'm going to ink around this, and then I'm going to think about how it's going to close, what I'm going to have down here. So let's grab some ink, and what colour shall we have? Shall I go with this around the edge? Yeah, I think I will, because I really like it, as you know. Well, we'll see how much it shows up. If it's not too much of a contrast, because I do want contrast this time, and that's not enough. So we'll pick something a bit more boom. So let's see, a bit more boom. What can we have for that? No, possibly green, because we've got green on the inside. I think I know what I want to do. Right, I'm going to have those three and just go all the way around and going from one into the other. So we shall see how that turns out. A little bit of a gamble, but hopefully it will pay off. We're gonna, I could grab out darker green as well. And right, that's the purple one. And so I want from green going into this blue. Right, we're not going to see all that bit, so I'm going to have the green down this corner, because we are going to see that. This bit's going to be stuck to the page, isn't it? Then going into our blue. Right. And then into our purple. Yep, it's a bit crazy, but I have got a lot of colours going on in the mandalas and that, on the elephants and whatnot in Jamie's lot. There is a lot of colour, and so I want that continued. And as well, a lot of my dyed pages have been sewn, well, or will be sewn into the book. So yeah, there's a lot of, oh, I want to go down there, don't I, silly me. And up the top here. And so yeah, there is a lot of colour going on, so we want to just have a bit of continuity and be a bit bold. Right, so there we are, and I want this one, I think, like that. Yeah, just like that, and then we can trim off the rest, so that comes round, right round like that. And I do just love working with doilies, mainly on like sort of vintagey style and things like that, but I think they've got a place everywhere really, especially when you can play about with them and dye them like this, or use your distress inks and oxides and that to just make them really different and beautiful, and just use them in lots of different ways. I really enjoy it, and I do. I'm always drawn to a doily. Right, we should trim this off carefully because I can use these bits, especially if I'm going to make a couple of little pockets. Right, I'm just going to go straight like that to get that off in one piece. There we are. And then I can easily use them, and it looks like they've been wrapped around and whatnot. So, yeah, I like that. Right. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to have that there. So we've just got the tiniest gap through there. Yep, I like that. And so I hope everyone is well. I've been really excited to have some Happymail and a lovely birthday card that I read afterwards. And yeah, I got chatting to Amy when I very first made a video. I only had like probably three subscribers or something like that. I really was new. Amy was pretty new as well, and yeah, we just got chatting when we did the Tracy Fox challenge, I think it was. And yeah, it was just really lovely. We got chatting, we had loads in common, and we've been friends ever since. And she is one of my very best friends in the world. I love her to bits, and I'm so lucky. She's such a kind and caring soul. And yeah, I couldn't be without her, because yeah, she's always there for me. And just wonderful. I love hearing about her family, her kids are just precious to me. I wish I was near enough that I could just pop round for a coffee, because yeah, we would have such fun. Because even though I love, like, my passion is with colour and that, and Amy's a lot more reserved when working with colour than I am. I'll just go splash. We'll see how it turns out in the end. But yeah, Amy's got a lovely, lovely, unique style that is just her own, that you can't I don't know, that she's just got a unique, you know Amy's work when you see it, you know, she's just got that unique way, and I love it. And I'm on her design team, and I really enjoy that. My next project, once I get this finished, is going to be a DT for Amy. And yeah, I'm just lucky, very, very lucky. Right, I'm saving these bits, like I said, because even that sliver, because that sliver could like be like there, looking like it's peeking round from behind, you know. So I'm going to put those to one side nice and carefully for a minute, and then think about our pockets. Hang on, I'm going to take that bit off. Right. Because I'm inspired by this piece that she sent me. So I'm going to cut that bit off. And right, I'm just going to cut it all off. Oh no, hang on, I'll go like that and we'll see. Yeah, there is room to have one the whole length, and then this one I'm going to cut right down. And these are the ones that have got a wonky bottom. I bought a bag of envelopes, like a big bumper pack, and yeah, they're all on the wonk, you see, where they've been stuck. All on the wonk. So you have to sort of correct it when you're placing it, just by sticking something over the bottom that will hide that. But yeah, that's no dramas. Right, so that's going to be there like that, I'm thinking, coming right down and right up. And I've got to think what's going to be on here. And this one I'm going to cut a little notch out of, just like, actually I think I'll do out on this one as well. I'm going to take a bit more off the top, just for that continuity. And I'm taking that Amy inspiration, aren't I? So I want it along those lines. And right, so I'm going to have that as the front. Right, so I hate poking these in like that, so I can, once it's in there, if it's like fiddly, I lose the ability to judge. Normally I wing it with everything else, but yeah, I need a little line just so that I know I'm in the right place. Right, that's roughly lining up with that, so let's see. Yep, perfect. It just helps me to have a little guide, and it's just a little fold at the top, and you're cutting that off anyway. So, oh come on, get in. That just needs a little snip there. There we are. Right. So, I've got those ready now to have one connected right there like that. And the other one I'll have overlapping. Probably like that. With a little tag in each. But I was going to have something wrapping around something here. So, I'm just thinking what I could have. Oh, right, I think I might have a little idea. Right, so before I stick these on, I just want to do a bit of background stamping. Just to add something else, a little bit of something. So I'll just grab a background stamp. Right, so I've got this gorgeous background stamp. And I'm just going to get a bit of red colour. Right, and I think I don't need loads, so I'm just gonna try and get a bit of that. Right, we'll see. Oh yeah, that's lovely down there. I just need something there. I really like that, so let's have a bit of pink on that script now, then going into blue. Right, and I'm just going to pop that down like that. Cool, it's a little bit smudgy there, but I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. And I'll just pop that down, still with what ink is on there, see what happens. Perfect. Right, I am happy with how that's come out. A little bit smudgy there, but I'm really happy with how the script and everything came out down the bottom. Yeah, they're not so much because of the smudginess, but I'm thinking I want to have this one positioned off a bit like that. I could go there, but yeah, I could go there. I really like this. I don't like too much of that. Could go like that. Or have that coming up like that. A little something in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to position them like that. And then I've got room here to do something to make a little closure. Whereas before I was going to be down and I didn't have the room to do that. So I'm going to pop this to the side for the minute. It's a bit messy looking. It's not, it will come together, trust me. But at the minute, yeah, we've done our linking and stamping and these, and yeah, I'm happy with how they're going because I've in my mind I know how they're going to end up. So yeah, don't worry that they look a bit of a mess at the minute because we're not done. So I thought with these I'll decoupage, and this napkin has got a lot going on and the different colours and that, so I haven't got to mess about with all different napkins. I thought I'll just cut a square off of here and we're good to go with that. We can use it on both our envelopes and yeah, see how we go. So I need to grab my glue and my brush and we'll do that. Right, so I don't even think I've got to bother with my water brush cutting out a certain bit because I can just put any bit and there's enough there. I want to cover the whole thing pretty much, so I'll do the bigger one and then we'll do the little one. And right, let's see what way up we want to go. Or maybe we'll do a little bit with the water pen, cutting a bit off. And that way might be nice with that. Yeah, I'm going to go round that way and then we'll have this one the other way up. Right. Oh! I'm struggling to get the lid off. Oh! And so yeah, I've got to think about what I'm going to do at the bottom here to even it out. Probably a little bit of trim of some sort. Just so that it looks like it's a straight line when it ain't. Right, and I want it to come with that on the corner like that. Oh, that's beautiful, ain't it? I love that. Oh, it really is lovely. Right. And just carefully, I can just cut this bit off. I'll neaten it up properly in a minute, but oh, on this one I want it round like that. Oh, I will need my water pen. Oh, unless I use this bit. Let's see. No. Right. I'm going to come round like that. And maybe come on like from that off. Yep. That's a bit too much glue. Just need it over here. Oh, and that is lovely. Wicked. Right, I love that. And so I'm going to dry that off and then we'll see how it looks. Right, they're nice and dry. Now we need to neaten up. And I'll probably give them a little rub down. Nice and crispy. Right. Oh. And oh, it's really crispy. And that's it. Right. Oh, Okay, so they're nice, and let me just wrap this up in that used white. Right, somewhere feels wet. Is it just from there? No. Right, needs another little bit more heat. Right, I felt a little bit of stickiness and I didn't want to start tearing, so I'll just give it another little blast so I know it's dry. And so now I can sand to get a nice smooth, seamless feel. Like as if, that's why I'll do it. I know a few people have asked me, why do you sand your thing? It makes it feel like it's always been there and that it's not something that I've just put on the top. And yeah, some bits come off and that sometimes, not always, but I like that. It really, it just changes it for me. And it helps get your dodgy edges off, little bits as well. I know I've got to cut my little dink into the top and the bottom. Not the bottom, in both the tops. I don't want a dink in the bottom. I've got to sort the bottom out. That's what was on my little mind. That, oh, I got a bit carried away that time. Right. And oh, don't be sharp. No, that's it. Oh, hey, I didn't have to do that. It stuck to that bit. Do I want it there? No. I'll sand that off. Oh, that made it so easy though. I'll leave it there a little bit because I don't think I'm going to get that off, but it made it really easy. And when we tag those in, that'll look near enough. Fine. Just a little stray bit. You might need to scissors on that tiny little bit there. Right. That's it. Right, and what about this one? What's going on here? No, that one's fine. Oh no, look, it's a little bit stuck together. That's it. Right. That's it. And now I want to ink around them. And I'm going to go back to the wild honey that I used first of all. Did you hear that? You know what it was, didn't you? All the ink. I put the box down on top of a different box, on top of my box of inks. And it didn't want to be there. So, yeah. That's a job I've got to do, pick all that up. Right, let's get round there. I like that. I really like it with this napkin. Right. Just put that there. Right, I like that, but I think as well I'm gonna get a little bit of vintage photo. Right, and I'm just gonna get a bit of this and just gently just darken the very edges. Not too much, but just a bit. Maybe a bit more on the corners, yeah. Oh yeah, that's it, I like that. Just at the very edge. Right. Yep, I like that. Just a little bit of aging like that, just really gently on top of that spiced marmalade. Alright, and in there. That's it. Okay, so I'm happy with those. And then, let's see, a little bit of something there. I've got this folder and I've got Arabic newspaper that I printed. I coloured all different colours and printed out so that I've got that. Whoop! And we was going to go up here and here, or I could go there and there, what I originally liked. I could have a bit of that newspaper there if I've got it in the colour that, oh, I've got a bit of yellow. I might have a bit of that. I'll just tear the sliver off. Just to go over this really smudgy bit, because I'm really not happy with that. And yeah. And a bit around the edges. And we should be alright with that. I might put a little bit somewhere else as well. Yeah, see, to me that makes all the difference now. Right, I'm just gonna get a bit of glue stick. And let's see, yeah, just covering that smudgy bit. Oh, up. There we go. Right. And then I can position them like this. And I might even have that in another colour. Well, I know I've got it in other colours, but I might see what it looks like. Maybe with a bit of blue. That's bigger script, so I might have it smaller. Oh, I can see a little bit of something hiding. Yeah, that's all I need, isn't it? I just want to tear the sliver of that off to go along there. About how big? Like that. We'll cut that bit or tear that bit with the line. I don't want that. I didn't make a good job of getting rid of it though. And now, and maybe, right, so yeah, that's fine. I'll have that bit. Right, and I'm going to have that there. Once it's inked, let's see, get that back in position. Yep, I kind of like that. Right, let's grab some ink and get that done. I could even have a little bit up here, tying it all in. Right, so the more I'm looking at these, the more in my mind I'm moving them around. you know. I'll get these edges inked and then show you what I mean, because I'm looking at it and my brain is repositioning these little bits, as well as creating new words. Right, so what I was thinking was, because I just had them like that, didn't I? But I think if this side is over on this side, even though I've inked around the edge, it gets a bit lost. So then I'm thinking I've got to come in from, I've got a bit of, what's it there, that I don't want. I'm thinking of having it coming from the direction like that and that, and then maybe this larger bit there, the smaller bit there, like that. I'm thinking that is probably better than the original way I had it. Could have a little bit of yellow down here as well. Just a little line or two. Just that much, like that. I need to tear the bottom bits. If I can now. Right, if not, I'll have to tear another bit off. Sorry if I'm not in frame. I'm just pressing down. No, I can't do it. I'll have to tear another bit off. Right, don't want the gap. I couldn't get a good grip on it. That'll do, that's perfect. Right, so ink on that. Surely I've got a bit. Got a bit already on this brush. Just. Right, there we are. And I need something for the bottoms as well. But first, I am going to stick these down. And we've got that bit nicely there. And I know it looks nothing like the kind of thing that Amy did, but yeah, and that's where I got my inspiration, like the layered pockets there, like that, or coin envelope style pockets. And that's the thing with inspirations, isn't it? Like, it takes you in all different directions. Like, it can just give you a feel in your mind of where you want to go, and you end up with nothing like that thing, but there was just that inspiration there, that little spark that is the forming of an idea. And yeah, I love that, and that's why we watch each other, isn't it? You know, see what each other are doing, get inspiration from each other and ideas. And yeah, and for me, that's what makes our community like what I think the best on YouTube, you know, because yeah, a lot goes on this platform, don't it? And some good, some bad, some downright awful, like all sorts of different stuff you can find on here. But and some communities I've noticed, like the beauty community, like there's a lot of backbiting and things, but here everyone's just lovely, and it really does make the world of difference. Right, I'm just looking because where that one, the bottom would be hidden, I don't need to level it out like I do on this one, and so I've got this off cut. So I was going to cut another bit off for there, but I just think it won't be seen, and it'll make it too thingy. So just putting it on this little one, nice and cute, and this little off cut just fits. So I've just got to get it in a straight line, which hopefully won't be super tricky. And try and line it up. Just getting it parallel with the top, ignoring what's going on at the bottom. Yeah, I think that is pretty parallel. Yeah. Okay, well, it's close enough. It's going to be on the wonk sitting on the thing anyway, but yeah, it should from the back look really out, which is right, because it's got to be level with the top. Yep, so I'm having that pocket there, aren't I? And I'm coming up and having that like that, really overlapping. I need a little bit of glue under that corner, just a tiny bit of that will do. Just get that napkin back down. Right, so I'm going to stick this one on first and then have that one coming in afterwards. Yep. Right, glue. Right. And up towards the top like that. Oh, oops, I just knocked my glue stick flying. Right. Okay, and I want that right overlapping. Oh, I want to come up a touch. Yeah. That's it. And then so we've got a pocket for something there, like a tag. And this little one here. Right, let's grab my card. Making sure that, yeah, it's not glued itself together. No, that's it. I can get all the way in. Why does that look weird? And let's see if I can get in here. Yeah, I can get in there all right. That one just looks a bit as if it went a bit weird. Oh no, it just must be my eyes, because it seems alright now. Right, so I've got to put this up. We need something down here, and I've got to sort out what's going inside. Just a little notepad, and we want to work out our closure. Right, so what I was thinking is I'm just going to put staples in there to keep that like that, and this can either pop in, and I'll cover it with trim, the bit with the staples, or I can have something like a heavy kind of charm that's keeping it like weighted, but I'm thinking I'll just pop it in like the papers on this one. So I think I'm going to do that same closure as Amy. And right, now those staples are in, I can hide them with a really bright bit of trim like that, just going across the very bottom, just bringing in that Asian feel like say you're in India and one of those little buses with all the brightness and everything, or you're at a temple and there's all the flowers and all the gold and the statues of gods and goddesses, and people do leave fresh flowers every day at their little shrines and things like that. And I want all those feels, all of those sort of images that you can conjure up in your mind. That's my inspiration for this at the minute. Right, so that's that. That will then tuck in there. Oh, like that. And then all I've got to do now, I want some paper inside. So what I thought was that we could do is punch and hole, just come in right on from the top, going 1 line, 2 lines, and punch and hole, and 1, 2, punch and hole, and then I'm going to set eyelets and put some trim of some sort, a bit of ribbon rather, and coming through from the back, and we'll put our paper in with holes, and I'll tie a bow there, and then when all that paper's used, all you have to do is untie the bow and replace it with new paper with holes in. So let's see. And this will just be stuck in the book. And so yeah, the ribbon will go behind, and then yeah, just in a little bow or in a knot or whatnot, just to hold the paper in place. Right. Right, so I've got some bits of bobs of paper, so I'm just gonna cut them to, yeah, where they'll fit. I might even cut that in half. Like, just a few bits are going to go in there. That bit's torn, I'll cut it down a bit. Bit longer there. Oh, don't need loads. Maybe maybe a bit of this bright one. A couple bits of that. Right. I'm sure that's going to be enough. And like I said, they'll be tied in, so more can go in or come out. Swap it out. Just need to see it fit. Yeah. Right, and I've got a nice lightweight bit of multicoloured ribbon. Where is it? There it is. Lovely and lightweight. So just get it level at the top. Swap. Bits and bobs. There we are. And our rolls ain't got to line up with them because the ribbon's just got to come through. Right, so I'll thread all this through first so that bit's done. Right, so there. Hang on a minute, am I going the wrong way? Oh no. Just poke it through. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we've got it like that. I do want it fairly long. And it's really light and floaty, which is nice. And I just need to cut 2 holes. And poke the thread through. This is the most difficult bit for me because I don't find that easy. But yeah, doing it with something else helps. Up there. That's it. And we've got our little notebook that can just be refilled whenever we want now and go in the journal. So something completely different but still inspired by one of my best friends in the world. So yeah, that was where we ended up with my inspiration from the little pockets and the little paper snippet pad. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to put that in the journal, and that's the end. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you being here. And to Amy, thank you, my darling. I am so grateful for your everything, for your love and friendship and the beautiful gifts that you sent me for my birthday. I really do appreciate everything. So thank you very, very much. And everyone else, I love you all loads, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.